I'm on my way to Boston. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can give me money in person to pay for. It's AR Blue Sky Design Stuff. And look, as they've been sent straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop INT1. IAFAY partial. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/Arlene Lorenzo. You can decapitate everyone that steals from me. You can decapitate everyone that gets annoyed with your money. I'm talking death behind this post. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes. You can, without my permission, you can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles. You can decapitate everyone that's caused dating community to be separated from me. You can decapitate everyone that causes my poverty, my starvation, my loneliness, my homelessness, just to mock me privately, which I won't succumb to another time, to talk to leeches. School. And those people are mostly trying to rape me. They're trying to rape Dayton. They're trying to rape Kehlani. I knew about it just because we were Facebook friends. That were friends. I suffered from amnesia. So my dad and my mom had warned me that due to my amnesia, I would most likely add on to Facebook people that steal from me, people that rape me, people that have drugged me or raped me. But as long as I'm gauging my behavior, as long as I stay away from specifically talking to those people or entertaining them we're friends, I'll be good. So basically what I did was a live journal of who it is that I'm seeking the death penalty for. And then in 2020 when I ran out of money and I was so emotionally abused by my siblings, specifically I believe Lorenzo was trying to rape me. She's disgusting. She steals from me. Gets in the way of me receiving money. She's trying to rape Jada. She's trying to rape Kehlani. She's disgusting. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. That's trying to traffic me onto a wheelchair for her to rape. When Javier Villarreal, Begum, los cuatro lead singers of Morat are who can decide for me for the better of my care, if I'm in San Antonio University Health, the Baptist, Medical, Methodist. I don't learn their names sometimes on purpose. Can be places that can suggest places for my care if I can't be rehabilitated at home. In the event that I'm incapacitated where I can't make medical decisions for myself. Hey, that's so far away, the city. I'm sure I'll work on it one day. Just not today. What else? So they're very disgusting. You can Lorenzo Acevedo is trying to put me in a wheelchair, trying to rape me. He's trying to traffic me into my dad's home. So Albert Suarez rapes me there. Well, Albert Suarez takes him out as then Mr. Soul. with my property that they steal from me. They used to do that when I was much younger. They're pathetic. That's why I don't even need to talk to them or expose them. They're embarrassing. They're worse than little children. People have commented that they're worse than an adult daycare, worse than chimps. They move into people's homes without people's permission. They're disgusting. They dream of taking over Buckingham Palace. They're embarrassing, so they don't know if they've achieved something much more greater than that by stealing my homes and my vehicles and my property. They think they're legends and thievery. Eso no existe. Ew, they're so embarrassing. You can decapitate Christina Estrada, Sativana Puerca. You can decapitate, who else? Donnell Briggs. You can decapitate Erica Gardapi. You can decapitate Ginny Zondaliris Lorenzo Suarez. You can decapitate Andrew Suarez. You can decapitate, who else? Gustavo Cáceres. You can decapitate Esther Rivera. You can decapitate Julie Halverdier. Ese tipo es un cuero basura, asquerosidad, mierda. Él hace que yo me encuentre con Angela Jobs, hijo de hooker, hijo prostitute basura. Chris Jobs joined the Air Force for Angela to stalk me, so that I would be reminded that Albert Suarez exists and I would take him out on a date. That's they think the place we go to the date on a party. That glad is so pretty. What else? What else? You can decapitate David Ledesma, ese tipo un cuero asqueroso, mierda, basura, asquerosidad. You can decapitate Ana Vila Gomez, que tipa tan cuero, basura, asquerosidad. They're stalkers, they're so gross. If I didn't contact him back then when I saw Ana Vila Gomez, what makes it think that I wanted him to rape me? He stalked me here in San Antonio then. They're like, Arlene, if you decide to go out and leave your home in Utah, you may run into Ana Vila Gomez. This is what she looks like. So she was planning on stalking me, possibly to more places than where she found me at. Ew. Ew. So, where's the garbage? What else? So, ella le dijo, sí, la vi. Y él dijo, ¿qué? Si no me llama, no te pregunto de mí nunca. So I was here dancing a garden by myself. What else? In San Antonio, Texas, and he started working there. I'm like, who is it? I thought he was a relative of a relative of like one of my prima's husband. So I was also trying to be hospitable. Ew. I'm like, he might be related to one of my prima's cousins. Ew, qué asco de ese tipo. He raped me in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and I'll remember him. He's poor. He's disgusting. Ew, he steals from me. He stays in my homes without my permission. He steals my vehicles. He steals my money. He tried to turn me into a sex slave, asking me to work with him while he rapes me and profits off of him. Well, he finds out who are my two favorite. I don't have two favorite. Possibly with the intention of him killing them. He's disgusting. Porque if he's willing to steal from me and rape me and starve people on purpose, he's willing to kill people most likely. They're disgusting. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. In the meantime, I need a cleaning for my teeth. You can decapitate Claudia Gabriela Martinez Uria. So are they cleaning or are they barbecuing? What else? And I want a burger from this place soon. Who's gifting me money? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I want to shop at H&M later. I'm working on my tan. Este tigre is a snooper stalker, una basura mierda. So he thought that people would comment on my post and be friendly to me while I'm starving. For him to find out what people do with their lives. They're disgusting. They're mierda. They're like, júralo, then I'm gonna show you the inside of my home. They live in bears with themselves. They're thieves. They wouldn't ever show the inside of the house. So that you recognize your boss right there, report it to the police. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. It's like those blueberries that I posted on Snapchat. La compró con mi dinero. I'm appalled. I'm like, hello, fish, también, pendeja. Mátate already. Que si no hay a donut, que si a burger places that Mary's. I'm like, nene, yo trabajo para mantenerte. But I can describe it to the police, but he may have gotten someone to pay for that meal for him. El tipo es un cuero, una mierda, una basura. Es una asquerosidad. Ew. My dad warned him decades ago. My dad warned him and Liam Baker, don't rape Arlene. She doesn't feel about you that way. They're like, no, he's just getting the way of us together. They're like hot bodies that at an orgy one would fuck temporarily for 3 seconds and that's it. They have no substance ever anyways. So when it goes beyond to that, I'm like, ew, like I'm right. Like just, they were possibly like orgy material, like cállate la boca y ya. They're thieves, they're rapists, they're murderers. Y se quieren dar el puño al pecho como their husband material. They ain't shit. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. You can decapitate Liam Baker that took me hostage to Facebook and Messenger in 2020. Yes, do please post publicly. Liam Baker on Facebook for people to see that you're now stalking me. Why didn't he comment on Kaylani's post? Mira que linda, nena. Necesitas pamper, necesitas para el nene y para la nena. Ew, they wait until one is starving. Pero porque Gina Gendalid is like, go. It's your time to rape her, go. So that's what she does. She fakes having a relationship with Liam Baker and David Ledesma. For example, even Jerry Garcia. And then they want to be like, but look at the date that he took me to. It doesn't compare to what you did with him. Right. Someone can confirm this. And then they want to confirm. Hey guys. So what do you think? He took me on a date to this place and then he took Arlene on a date to this place. Which one is better? And some people I love that. On US Weekly, is it? Who wore better? I mean, to each their own. They feel like they wore better to themselves, most likely. Or maybe they look at it and they're like, oh, the way Samantha wore, I'm going to wear it the next time. So thanks for the suggestion. So those are fun to observe. So people possibly comment and say, Gina Gendalid is your date or Arlene's date. So if they pick my date, she blacklists them and wants to kill them. So she gauges people's attraction towards anything about me, and then she wants to kill those people. She surveys people. Disgusting. She threatened me decades ago she would eat people alive if they even like me. So she might be serving people and be like, do you know Arlene? Anyway, best friend's wedding. Ew, she's disgusting. So those leeches, rapists, murderers, and people make mistake. Bien fraile, bien rich. Vio McDonald's, ahí se quedó. No sabemos la cuarentena durante con fuerza a pasar. Y tener hijos, como en la película en mi mente. Creo que vuelve a comunicar, no la voz y no la mato. Porque yo todavía me masturbo pensando en ella estando bien que. Ahora ya, those trumpets that say that they can't be masturbated to the dog people. They're disgusting, they're so dumb, they're stupid. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get me to marry a girl and then be like, now that we're in your life. Y si te voy a vivir. Y que cocinaste, Nina, tengo 20 años que estuvo casado con ella. Y no supimos de la vida de ella, no supimos nada. Y ahora le causamos casi la muerte, o sea, tenemos al hambre. Ahora no hay que nos debemos pasar por las amigas y los amigos. Y volvieron ella y ahora por los próximos 20 años, ojalá. Yo sé que cocina ella, que se puso de ropa. ¿Dónde llevó el nene? ¿Dónde llevó a la nena? This is Jimmy Dani, estar en sus horas. Pulling my t-shirt, let me rape you. This is Julia Vargas pulling my t-shirt, let me rape you. This is Justiniano Juan Feliciano pulling my t-shirt, let me rape you. They're disgusting. You can decapitate Justiniano Juan Feliciano. You can decapitate Justiniano Arlene Lorenzo. You can decapitate Julia Vargas. You can decapitate Jimmy Dani. I'm working on my team. What else? I want to go to this first watch, but I don't want to walk. In the meantime, I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church. Everybody is in that exercise. What else? Some little things they steal from what they call starvation and work shows up to Corazon Day Center. Possibly all the men that she rapes are saying, oh, I saw your female there, I'm free man, I'm a free man. What else? I'm bored. Exótica turca es la vida de una basura. She rapes, she's been raping for more than 40 years. She stays in my homes without my permission, steals my money, gets in the way of me receiving money. Had 2 kids just to try to compare them to mine, and I never interceded. So in 2020, she took ownership of time. Did you see that? They do that. Some of her relatives are very gross. And they've done that before. They're like, well, she doesn't want them, that I'm just going to publicly take ownership of my own kids. She posted about them on She may have showed them already and been like, yeah, this is too early because their kids are separate. Oh, that's also what they do. They wait, they don't show pictures of their kids ever online. And they're like, cuando le quiten los nenes a ella por quedarse sin dinero. Entonces yo enseño a los míos para que se attach a los míos. Yo decía, mira que iban a ella. O para que le duela que yo todavía yo soy mala madre y tengo a mi hijo y a mi hijo conmigo. Those kids wouldn't survive a day in the out as movement as foster kids. They would be killed immediately. They're so in love by Arlene Lorenzo that if those kids would get removed from her, those kids wouldn't survive a minute out there somewhere but just kill them. Porque they're prop babies. They're not for humanity, for what protection is. They may think very highly of themselves. That's good. Sometimes they think way too much highly about themselves. That is from, which is why I've never had a relationship with them. What else? I'm just such a fan. What else? Groceries coming to this society top, but they're just modeling, getting some furniture on that it'll be like La Bodega. I love pizza from there today. Who's gifting the money today?
Approaching Commerce and Hackberry.
I want to visit the beach in Puerto Rico next week. Next month with you. Okay, Mommy. It's good to know. They think that I'm going to see a dick that I like and attach to it. Invadirle la privacidad for them. They want to know what Richie does in his spare time. Andrew wants to know who Richie is fucking that he doesn't know about to rape him. He's a stalker, is it right?
Approaching Commerce and Cherry.
They got literally too attached to the shit that they were producing at night in their diapers as young teens. For real. For real. Ew. I'm gonna do this at 19 next week. I'm gonna do this garden next week. I'm gonna shop at H&M today. I'm gonna get hollow-eyes tonight.
Adults and persons with a disability who require special accommodations may
We need pictures of a little prostitute. Let's steal my money, they're gonna know I'm so many having eaten and they're disgusting. They think they don't know how to gauge intelligence, they're very dumb. They think them talking to the FBI here for the most part, anyone that's victim of theirs is trying to get out. To watching my videos, just get out. It's that easy. Don't talk to them. And if you're financially stable, you don't have any problems. So they steal my money and dying here hustling for decades already. And they're like, oh, she runs out of money in San Antonio. She's gonna be so conscious about saying to people, guys, I don't have any money for food or to provide for my children. So she's gonna be like, dame esa foto que tiene de ella, yo la publico como si fuera mía con tu permiso. Or digo, estas son las fotos de fulana, and they hijack my Facebook account, so I do their promo, and then they already are lined up with people that they invade privacy to and stalk and export money out of, and they're like, ella está usando mi foto, dame dinero. So they have a system where they surround themselves with investors. Is that my vehicle? Even the house they work in the woods, if she stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of mercy, money, steals my money as an adult. She's disgusting. And illegal prostitutes, and little kids. Yes. I have to say that Mario today in our room service, Panties. There's not here. I went like, what is that? Those common pants at Walmart. And just sleep in at the market tonight. And then shop at H&M. What else? I don't know what should we have. IMAX theater. I saw Menorito 9 years younger me at a bar in Tampa a while ago, in 2016, I think. So they're easy to find in places where like one needs money. That's why they steal from one, so one can't ever run into it. They think someone is so attracted to it, it's literally forced it to be in a relationship with them. It doesn't understand relationships. It's so gross. The boss doesn't know how to say no either. So se deja violar y se deja coger de rehén por gente que no quiere cogerse de rehén. What else? I want breakfast today. Let's get to your menu. What else? I'm so hard. I'm so bored. I love seeing people and thinking that they're tourists sometimes. What else? I'm hard. I want to visit this museum. It's super fun. What's a jury or to stay on just for fun? I'm bored. You can take Alcate, Gamino's Carrero steals from me, steals from Jaden, steals from Kaylani. You can take Alcate, all those people that steal from me just to be saying, yeah. It's like they like the sound of their own voice with certain sentiments. They're disgusting. Yeah, Chester. No. How to shop here on artists. Emergency some, established some. Musician some. Hopefully you're good. And to stay at the Best Western just for fun. I need to pull up your way. Oh, I never saw this decades ago. With my money, took Legendary Desert. Literally por ahí le dio por el culo ahí en
Get there with care. Don't chase the
Best
bus.
Western con dinero que me roba. Uf, tan enamorados. Esa canción es de Chayanne Franco de Vita. Que si tan enamorados que están, ellos roban dinero porque están tan enamorados que se tienen que ir lejos y robar para que a él se le pare el pene. Da un asco de basura. He invited me, and I with my own money, and I didn't remember his name, so I'm like, maybe at a later time. 2 weeks later, he showed up with my parents, so I took David and Nadine there. I took Joanna Vargas there instead of you. I thought he was making an effort. I'm like, maybe it's here, so I learned his name. And then I would be like, I'm ready for that trip. They're disgusting. They beat one up, so one isn't ready, and then they're like, she has to be ready. Les digo que siempre están ready. Esas no dicen que no, son unas jíbaras, son mierda. Joana Vargas una mierda, esa Nayeli Vargas una basura. Is a rape baby, qué asco. Fue cuero como la madre también. Qué asco dan esa gente. You can decapitate Nayeli Vargas if, as an adult, she stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, and steals my money. You can decapitate Marilia Serrano, ese tipo un puerco. She asked him out on a date, and he took me with him and said, Arlene, this is the date that I wanted you to ask me out on. And then he had sex with her on my bed, I think, or on a bed, with me looking at them. And he's like, this should have been you. What? Yo quiero que se mate. Oye, él da un asco. Es basura. Entonces va diciéndole al juez, al parole officer, a ella le duele eso. Pero si es que ella no habla. ¿Cómo que a Arlene le duele todo eso que yo hago? Dan un asco, son basura. That's illegal. The way that he treats me is disgusting. Es un cuero mierda asqueroso. Yo no lo quiero en mi vida, es una basura. You can decapitate Marilia Serrano, you can decapitate Albert Suarez. You can decapitate Jennifer Marie Vasquez that raped me at least twice in my teens. They're disgusting. You can decapitate John De Malavega if he stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money. And or pays people illegally to misrepresent me. I'm gonna visit this church. What else? What else? I'm bored. Esa gente that I grew up around se obsesionan con la gente, conmigo. Someone that doesn't ever include them in one's life. So they think they're playing Barbies with me. They're like, se vio con Richie. ¿Dónde va a ser la boda? ¿Cuándo se dejarán? Nena, ¿dónde lo llevó él? ¿Dónde lo va a llevar ella? Yeah, they become spectators of people's life. They're disgusting, looking for opportunity to rape and to murder and steal. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. They thought that it would give them an opportunity to shine. And so Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo Cuero, she beats one up and then thinks that's gonna get one close to her. And then she thinks that I'm gonna promote Ika Hurtana. She has none. She has no talent. I'm bored. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate J. Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. I am so anyways, ahora mismo Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo, Joanna Vargas, and Albert Suarez también te contienen, está chupándose la teta una nota. Con dinero que me roban gente. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo, you can decapitate Joanna Vargas, you can decapitate Albert Suarez. I'm bored.
You really see things so you're really shooting from the skies.
I want a keyboard. I want a keyboard.
All you gotta do is you need
Grandma,
they say you
music
won't live right. Just die just so they can live in their country. They're flying over here.
What?
Flying back with their stuff.
little bit
probably got salad. You probably don't got bread.
what is the flirt with Genius and Daddy? Oh yeah.
Thank you. Keep busy.
This
Keep busy.
stuff, they're embarrassing, they're so gross.
It make you get them for real.
I hope Genius and Daddy maybe this will work. She's a terrorist, so hopefully she's infiltrated so many people's lives that she feels like everyone that she visits, everyone recognizes her as a terrorist and she kills herself.
Let him get it tested. No, but I don't know how you feel like that.
I want Joanna Vargas to kill herself today. I want Ariane Gardo to kill herself today. What else? I want Evelyn Tejas to kill herself today. I want Carolina Chavez to kill herself today. What else?
Approaching Martin and Columbus.
That's why you want to no matter. I need you to get it. Make me look bad now. What did you? Oh, bitch, next supposed to be switched there.
Salvation of the day.
Stop this.
Approaching Martin and
Get rid of his accounts, ignore stupid accounts.
Yeah. Try to do a little stun spraying around. Just see.
Anyway, so do we get privacy on the video? Money, so I got privacy. What's the turd? What is the turd? Gosh, dude. I'm working on my team. Oh, this is so
Cleaning up the whole world here. The whole world here. Better feel concept with anybody.
Anyways.
Concept with anybody. That's none of my
Was there enter and just create a record high over
Breaks and nonsense. I have no patience.
and a record low
This
of
model.
first?
That model.
What else am I not the best universe manager ever?
approaching the Via Centro Plaza.
Yeah, everything that my parents said that I'm fat to I've done so far. I don't know what is it yet. I've been mincing money ever since I was young, but I don't know. We'll say cost.
Yeah, but she's trying to spread it. We ain't trying to.
My personality at 3 is like STL material. Oh, I need to get up here.
Did he? George too.
Thank you. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. What else? I'm gonna shop at the Red today and stay at the Town Place Suites. The breakfast there so far so good. I've stayed there for 2 nights. It was very pleasant. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? When does 68 get here? In 10 minutes? 8 minutes. How charges my phone? That's where I want to be headed to though. Right now. I'm gonna shop at the Rim. Who's gifting me money today? David Ledesma still speaks like that's not right for the illegal prostitutes to get their stripper wear. Yeah. And then they want one to take us shopping. Ew. Where is that thing under there? I know the type. I thought he was poor. I'm like, ew, get away from my life. Ew, ew, ew. Ew, ew, ew. El tipo todavía así de cuadro basura. Ew. No, it's embarrassing. She killed himself. I want Leon Baker to kill himself today. Where is that thing? Like, where under the bench? I don't want to bend down. And I don't know if I have time. Maybe my phone is charged. 7% is just the screen's gonna go die. Longest minute ever. Anyways, I'm ending this live. There's Javier and Begum, who indicates that I can't make decisions for the better of my health for myself. They, along with the 4 lead singers of Morat, at their disposition always, and or Jaden and Kehlani can decide for me the best medical care. That was decided decades ago. Those people that steal from me and try to take me hostage have even been advised. So this is their fist. They're like, she now has a personal injury lawyer. Ew, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. There's a glitch. I'm gonna shop at the Rim today. How's it doing? I'm gonna stay in the Town Place Suites today. I love that song. They think that I'm gonna celebrate those illegal prostitutes. They think I'm gonna showcase. And their big stem is like esta. Vean, no sirve, pero me da unos besos, Arlene. He thinks that I work for it. It's disgusting. He He wants to give me content of the illegal prostitutes that he has in his life with the money he steals from me. Still, and tell me what songs to play to their love affair. El tipo un cuero, mierda, basura. Él no sirve. Yo tengo vida que vivir. I have a donut that I want to buy for myself today. So I can't be entertaining his disgustingness as if my vagina doesn't exist and doesn't need dick in it. Es un cuero, una mierda. I don't ever want him near me. What else? You can decapitate on those ones. El tipo un cuerpo, he steals from me, uses illegal prostitutes. Ill. Then wants to hack my life. He has no accomplishments ever in life. Es un cuero. Ill. I'm bored. The legendary wants to see his actual girlfriends. Talk to me for her to kill them. So that he has a need for illegal prostitution services. What else? Dame un más que ese tipo no puede estar la mierda, no sé. You can decapitate any legendary services. She stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of your same when he steals my money. Es cuero, mierda, una basura, no sirve como mujer, no sabe lo que es ser mujer, no sabe lo que es tener pareja. Es una illegal prostitute, sex addict, porn addict, she's disgusting. She rapes kids, possibly. Violently possible. But the way that she causes starvation, she must be raping kids, possible. She is embarrassing, she serves. Ew. So what they want to do is lonely and leave me behind to starve and die. And they steal my money. They think that they're getting a spaceship all the time. They're basura. They're like, as long as I have a house, something no me importa. They're less than me, they're lazy as fuck, they're disgusting. Todo lo que quieren estar hablando, blah, blah, blah. They love the sound of their own voice. That all they do is talk guys. They're so embarrassing. Ew. I'm bored. I am bored. I want pizza today. Right now, Arlene Lorenzo se ve están olados, tomando, ¿sabes? Mamando el pelo en la playa. That they steal from me just to be able to have sex and celebrate. What they have isn't sex. It's rape. They're disgusting. Ese que yo me la paso stalking her. Thank you. She rapes my crushes. They're so stupid. They're not worth pursuing. They're embarrassing. So they're like, I'll just take whatever's available in front of me. What else? They love Miss Vulnerability. Es que I'm so shy. Y no me gusta dar por el culo. So yo no quiero que el futuro novio de mi hermana me vea por ahí. porque yo robo dinero y casa y violo gente. And the penis is like, oh my God, she's so vulnerable right now, telling me her deepest secrets. I feel like un cura. Then they mock them, porque Andrew specifically se ríe de Marilyn. It's like, that Willy Wonka meme. Tell me more hasta que se me pare el pene y me viole, pero at least I get semen out of my penis. Or alguien que me lamba los pies. What else? Ew, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. That's what he does. That Willy Wonka meme of tell me more. He listens to their shit. He's like, they're so. Anyways, when will that be ready to suck my dick? After all that vulnerability. Que si me robé un carro hoy, que si maté a una persona. Le robo el dinero a esta para que la violen. What else? And then they say, ¿sabes si la panadería está abierta? OMG, finally vocabulary, guys, and about rape. Y se la llevan a la esquina y la usan como basura que son. Ew. Every time that she uses language that they think it sounds like giving orders or CEO material, they're like, dale, esta es la oportunidad ahora de estar con Marilyn, que suena como CEO. Dan un asco, se llaman un puerco, una mierda. They drugged me, they had me in a home where they tried to kick me out, and the police were like, you drugged her, you can't get me to arrest her for being in your home when you drugged her specifically to call me to get me to arrest her. So they kicked me out into a street, I think, overnight, that I defecated on the street. Very gross. Ese tipo es un cuero en la mierda, una basura. David Ledesma me violó y le enseñó fotos or screenshots and then went on to brag, I got your girl, she can't be with you. Who? I don't even like them. They're basura, they're so gross. They're embarrassing. Ew. You can decapitate John Del Malave. If he steals from me, gets in the way of me receiving money, pays people illegally to misrepresent me, stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles. Yeah, I don't ever want him near me. Where did he learn how to drug me? Qué asco. They pledge allegiance to la que tiene una cartera y cobran los días 15 y 30. Y saben que nunca van a pasar hambre. Y tiene más potencial que la que lo hace todo bien, porque la que lo hace todo bien siempre está muerta de hambre. What else? What else they think that because he has like a beautiful career, I'm gonna be after that? They don't know how to gauge intelligence. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. Ew. I'm a snicker. This long possibly once or twice after my 6 months. Maybe. Porque I remember people saying, she has a snicker. Qué asco estar aquí, po. She hasn't snickered this much since she was 6 months old. Anyways, what else? I want a vehicle today. I want a vehicle today. Who's gifting me money today? What else? Do they have like vacation vibes going? What else? Who's gifting me money today? I'm bored. I need a first watch today. What else? What else? Charging my phone first. What else? Go to shop at Target and Jersey. I need to charge my There's guests here. They're down to the last menu. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Sí, diciendo a Liris está contenta y que ella solamente estaba confundida con mi belleza. Da testimonio y todo. Y yo. Entonces le piden disculpas al tipo que violan y lo siguen violando. Porque él se cree que es una declaración de amor lo que ella está haciendo. Andrew loves people. They're so embarrassing. What else? What else? Let's turn it to voices. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They thought that the public would just think that I live for the public. They're stupid. They're stupid. So disgusting. Sarah es una mierda. ¿Cuántos años lleva violando a Jaime? ¿Cuántos años lleva violando a Richie? ¿Cuántos años lleva violando a Jorge? Y él se cree que yo lo voy a sacar con una cita. El cuero mierda como cualquier basura se lo mama. Él mata a gente como yo, que tenemos standards. Porque he doesn't want to accept no for... Anyways, so this one gonna do. There's no button to end it. I'll just restart it. My phone charge. When I'm financially stable, I plan to travel with many people in California. When they do that, the FBI says they demonstrate confidence that they know what they're doing at the best of their ability. That they know this predator exists out there and she's seeking the death penalty. What else? What else? What else? What else?